Welcome to the Soulfire Podcast, where every day we talk about real life, real shit, real raw. On this show, you can expect us to dive deep into topics like marriage, parenting, money, business, feeling like you want to give up, fighting for yourself, just straight soul healing. This podcast is all about life. Hey there, it's Power Coach Alishia here, your source of fun, funny, exciting, entertaining, and educational life coaching, transformational speaking, and soul healing. We're talking about setting your soul on fire. I specialize in helping women put themselves first without feeling guilty, getting out of their own way, and finding themselves again. No fluff, no hand-holding, no bullshit here, just love, light, and peace as we journey through this thing called life. So it's, again, day number 4, and we are wrapping up Unleash the Power Within. We are getting close to the end, and I'm in the Facebook community for all the people who attended that specific weekend. And I'm seeing lots of different posts like, I can't believe I paid for this. I could have got all this on YouTube. Can't believe I paid for this. I've read every single one of his books and it's all in there. Can't believe I paid for this. I've got his courses before and I learned it all from there. I'm so pissed off. I could have spent time with my family and all these sales pitches. Not every single post, but there was a lot of different posts coming from these different angles. Mad that they were being sold to. Mad that the information wasn't brand new shit that they've never heard before. And feeling like they quote unquote got duped or it was a waste of money. So the following is a post that I put in the group. And I want to share with you how this pertains to you. Of course, I would not do this podcast episode and share this post with you and this story with you if it wasn't going to relate to you, your mindset, and your growth. So I need you to tune in, hear everything that I'm saying, and exactly where I'm coming from, okay? So I'm going to read what I wrote, and then I want to share with you how this can change your fucking life, all right? Here we go. Honestly, I knew 90% of what was taught this weekend by Tony and his team. But I can't see how you wouldn't leave UPW feeling renewed, powerful, and like you can do this thing called life. I've seen posts from one perspective, but I want to offer everyone some alternate perspectives. Tony says, if you go to a seminar, a class, read a book, take a course, and you learn one thing, then it was worth it. I have 90% of UPW memorized, and this was my first time attending. I can finish Tony's sentences, and I always know where he's going next. Did I take a shit ton of notes? Yes. Did I learn something new? Yes. Did I get sick of it at times? Yes. Did I have resistance? Yes. So why did I stay? Why am I here? 1, repetition is the mother of skill. So I'm always showing up. I'm always registering. I'm always listening. Number 2, because I'm always looking for the one thing. I'm always learning and growing because if you're not, you're dying. Number 3, you never know what one thing will change your life unless you're not looking for it and complaining about what you're not getting. How do you know that if you play it all out this weekend that you got nothing out of it? How do you know that if you played all out this weekend that you didn't get anything that will change your life? You don't. You don't know. It's uncertain. Sometimes transformation happens after days, weeks, months. Your RAS was listening. I will say this though. If you're blocking yourself believing you got nothing, then you got nothing. Tony always says, the quality of the questions you ask or the quality of the answers you get are determined by the quality of the questions you ask. Stop saying that it was a waste of time. Stop saying you could have got this for free. Stop saying that you knew all of this already. And ask yourself, what did I learn this weekend that my soul needed? What is one thing I took from this? What is something I can implement now for a shift? What did I hear that I want to share with someone else? If your answer is nothing, then I challenge you that it's bullshit. I've followed Tony for 10 years and I learned a few things that I can take and learn that will change my life and the lives of others. I've had some resistance this weekend too, but it was part of the growth that I needed. I didn't turn this into UPW not being worth it. I dug deep to figure out what was going on within me. So the last thing that I want to tell you is that everything everywhere is selling. If you have a business and you reject being sold to, your business is going to suffer greatly. What did you learn about their sales process that you can take and implement? Did you know there's such a thing as value-added selling? Did you know it's the best way to sell? They killed it at value-added selling today, and I respect it 1,000,000%. And guess what? I learned a shit ton from what they did that will increase my business success. I never resist or get mad about being sold to. I learn. Just a 2 millimeter shift in perspective. So cheers to you for relinquishing control. Cheers to you for focusing on all of the blessings that you received this weekend. Cheers to you for letting go and trusting that you got what your soul needed. And remember that the quality of your life is determined by your attitude towards it. Sending you love, light, and peace. Power Coach Alishia. Hey, are you ready for things to change? Are you ready for a shift in your life? Like seriously ready to play bigger? Then you're going to want to listen up because my free Shift Masterclass is going to help you go from feeling like your life is in this endless shitstorm to feeling self-love, happiness, internal peace, freedom, and transformation in all areas of your life. And did I mention it's free? All you got to do is go to shift.soulhealingzone.com. Again, that's shift.soulhealingzone.com. The thread blew the fuck up. Everybody loved it so much. I got a shit ton of fucking friend requests. Like it was crazy, but none of those things was the point. The point was to give them a 2 millimeter shift in perspective. So why am I sharing this with you? How many times do you get in a situation where the only thing you want to do is complain about the bad side, what you didn't get, what you didn't like, what didn't go your way, the results that didn't happen, that you felt like it was a waste of time, that information you could have got for free is, oh, this is all shit that I already knew. You know? When was the last time you sat and asked yourself quality questions like, what did I learn that my soul needed? What is one thing, one great thing I took from this? What's something that I can take and implement right now to help me to shift my life, to make things better? What did I hear that I want to share with someone else to help them? When was the last time you showed up to something and you had those kinds of questions? Because like I just said, the qualities of the answers you get is determined by the quality of the questions you ask. The 2 millimeter shift in your focus and the questions you're asking make a world of difference. But what happens is you're running through life asking some shitty fucking questions, getting some shitty fucking answers, and then validating. See, that's why it sucks. That's why it's always like this. That's why I don't get a break. That's why things don't change for me. This is what always happens to me. This is what I'm doomed for. This is what my life is. No. You're just showing up as a shitty version of yourself expecting something great. That doesn't happen. Like attracts like. Energy meets energy. So when you show up and you are looking at something from that shit perspective, then the only thing that perspective can deliver you is shit. Do you hear what I'm saying? And not only that, the more times you hear things, the more times you show up, the more times you bathe in that information over and over, it becomes you, right? Knowledge without action is nothing. Knowledge with action changes your life. I absolutely love this fucking podcast. It is one of my best pieces of work, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. And the one thing that I can tell you is that it's absolutely worth shit for you if all you do is listen. If all you do is one episode, next episode, next episode, next episode. Oh my God, I love that. So? Oh my God, that was amazing. So? What are you going to do with it? How are you going to change your life? How is it going to shift you? What action are you going to take? When are you going to step out? When are you going to fucking fight? When are you going to let this information change your fucking life in a powerful way? Because in it, one ear and out the other may make you feel good for 2.5 minutes. But if you take what I'm saying and you apply it to your life and you take action and you start fighting for yourself and you show up in a more powerful version of yourself and you stop accepting contentment and bullshit and what is, and you start creating what it is you want and you step into that power and into that elevation, you will be fucking unstoppable. But if you don't, you will be living dead. So it's time. It's time for you to register for the masterclass, to show up in the Soul Tribe group, which I am doing coaching every Wednesday around 1:15 p.m. Eastern. Can't make it? Fine. There's a replay. It's right there in the group. Show the fuck up. Do the fucking work. Quit saying that you want to change. And when you get in a place that will give you that change, you do nothing about it and then go say you want change again. The fuck you do. You just want to feel like you're doing something that's helping you, so that you can feel a little bit better about yourself, but you don't really want to do the work it takes to change. Because if you did, you would. So I'm challenging you in this episode to make a 2mm shift and start fighting like hell for yourself. Start showing up for yourself. Start looking at things from a perspective that is going to elevate you instead of a perspective that's going to deplete, plummet, and keep you where you're at or worse. All right? So with that, remember to say yes to yourself more than you say yes to other people. It's always about progress, not perfection. And always remember to give yourself some grace. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for listening to the Soul Fire podcast. I truly appreciate you taking out your time to be here. I would love it if you would subscribe and share. And at the end of each episode, head over to community.soulhealingzone.com. Again, that's community.soulhealingzone.com, and share with me, what was your number one takeaway? What really connected with you? What got your fire lit? What was something that you absolutely loved about this episode? I cannot wait to continue creating more episodes with you, connecting with you, and helping you through this journey on this thing called life. I'll see you later.